She thought it was just another cough, a little tickle in the throat, maybe the change in weather, or just age catching up. But the mornings started to feel heavier, her chest tight, her breath short, and the walk up the stairs, the one she used to take in a single breath, now felt like climbing a mountain. Her name is Eleanor, 68, retired yoga teacher, mother of 2, living in a quiet corner of Vermont. She used to begin every day with sunlight and slow stretches, but lately, even the sunlight felt heavy. The cough wouldn't stop, dry, stubborn, echoing in her chest. Nights became restless. She tried herbal teas, syrups, even prescription cough drops. Nothing really worked. Then one morning, while making breakfast, she paused, not from pain, but from a thought. What if this isn't just about my lungs? Her grandmother used to say, when your liver is tired, your breath becomes heavy. Back then, Eleanor would laugh it off. How could the liver have anything to do with breathing? But as she stood there, catching her breath, she wondered if the old woman had been right all along, because deep inside, she felt more than just a cough. She felt fatigue, a fog that wouldn't lift. That's when she decided to look closer, to listen to her body instead of fighting it. What she discovered wasn't another medicine, but something simpler, something ancient, a quiet secret of nature that cleanses, strengthens, and heals from within. But before we uncover what Eleanor found, we need to understand what was really happening inside her and why so many people today struggle to breathe freely, not because of their lungs, but because their body's own defenses are crying for help. The human body has a way of whispering before it screams. A cough, fatigue, that foggy feeling in the morning, they're not just random signs. They're messages. Eleanor learned that her cough wasn't only about her lungs, it was about her body's shield, a shield we often forget, the liver. When the liver slows down, toxins begin to build up. The bloodstream becomes a little heavier, the immune system a little weaker. Your body still fights, but it's fighting with a dull sword. And when your liver is tired, your lungs feel it too, because what flows through the liver flows everywhere, even into your breath. Scientists today call this the gut-liver immune axis, a beautiful partnership that connects digestion, detoxification, and defense. In simpler words, when your gut and liver are balanced, your immune system stands tall. But when they're overworked, every cough, every cold, every wave of fatigue lasts a little longer. Think of your liver as the quiet janitor of the body, cleaning, sorting, neutralizing what doesn't belong. It never complains. But years of processed food, stress, late nights, and medication can wear it down. That's when small things start to change. You feel bloated more often. Your skin dulls. Your sleep shortens. Your breath feels shallow. The body's balance shifts, and you begin to age from the inside out. Yet here's the good news. Nature always provides a way back. The foods we call medicine from the kitchen, citrus, garlic, ginger, honey, they don't just soothe a sore throat. They speak directly to this inner shield, helping the liver release toxins, balancing the gut flora, and strengthening immunity. Modern research has confirmed what grandmothers knew all along. Certain natural compounds, vitamin C, allicin, gingerol, and the enzymes in raw honey, act like a soft armor, helping the body defend itself from within. And as Eleanor began learning more, she realized she didn't need something stronger. She needed something simpler, a recipe that's as old as time and powerful enough to remind the body how to heal itself.
Eleanor didn't find her miracle in a pill. She found it in her kitchen, in the quiet moments between sunrise and her first sip of tea. It started with a conversation. Her neighbor, a retired nurse, mentioned an old remedy she used to make for her patients, a simple mix of ingredients known to soothe the throat and awaken the liver. "Try it for a week," she said. It won't cure everything, but it'll remind your body how to listen again. The recipe was surprisingly simple. The juice of one fresh lemon to cleanse and alkalize, a thumb of raw ginger, sliced thin, to warm the body and clear the lungs, a spoonful of honey, nature's antimicrobial balm, and just a drizzle of olive oil to help the body absorb every drop of goodness. She mixed them together in a cup of warm water, stirred slowly, and took a deep breath before that first sip. The taste was sharp yet comforting, like something ancient waking up inside her. Within days, her cough softened, her digestion felt lighter. She began sleeping through the night again. But what surprised her most wasn't how quickly she improved, it was how alive she felt. The heaviness in her chest eased, her skin began to glow again, and she started her mornings with energy she hadn't felt in years. And as she learned more, she discovered why this simple recipe worked so well. Lemon provides vitamin C and flavonoids that help produce glutathione, the body's master detoxifier. Ginger contains gingerol, a natural compound that reduces inflammation and improves circulation. Honey adds prebiotics, feeding the good bacteria that protect the gut. And olive oil, rich in antioxidants, helps the liver flush toxins more efficiently. Together, they don't just soothe symptoms, they restore harmony between the liver, the gut, and the immune system, the same hidden shield that had grown weak with time. Eleanor didn't expect a miracle, she just wanted to breathe easily again. But sometimes, when you give your body what it truly needs, it gives you back more than you could ever imagine. And soon her kitchen ritual became her quiet form of prayer, a daily reminder that healing doesn't always come from the pharmacy. Sometimes it comes from the patience of nature and the courage to begin again.
These days, Eleanor wakes before the sun. She doesn't rush anymore. She listens to the birds, to the wind, to her own breath. The cough that once echoed through her nights has long faded, but what remained was something far more precious: awareness. Awareness that every breath is borrowed from the trees outside her window, that the same air nourishing the flowers also fills her lungs, that healing was never about fighting her body, it was about learning to live with it. She began replacing small things: store-bought snacks with fresh fruit, late-night TV with evening walks. She drank more water, slept with the window open, and let the seasons guide her rhythm. Her kitchen became her sanctuary, a place where food wasn't just fuel, it was connection. Connection to the earth, to her past, and to the people she loved. And soon, the changes reached beyond her body. Her mind grew quieter. Her smile came easier. Her days felt fuller. Because when you begin to live in rhythm with nature, your body remembers how to heal, how to rest, how to trust again. It's not magic. It's simply the way we were designed, to be part of the same cycle that turns seed into fruit, rain into river, night into dawn. Eleanor doesn't measure her health by numbers anymore. She measures it by moments, by the strength to climb the hill behind her house, by laughter shared over tea, by the quiet joy of waking up without pain. And if you asked her what changed her life, she'd smile and say, "It wasn't the recipe. It was remembering that I'm part of something bigger. I stopped treating nature like a stranger, and she welcomed me home." Because true healing isn't about chasing youth, it's about returning to balance. And the moment you begin to listen to your body, your breath, your world, you've already started your own new chapter. If this story touched you even a little, maybe it's time to write your own chapter. Start with one small change: a morning walk, a cup of warm lemon tea, a moment of gratitude before your day begins. Healing doesn't happen overnight. It happens quietly when you choose to listen, to care, and to begin again. If you believe in the gentle power of nature and want to keep discovering more ways to live well, hit subscribe, tap the bell, and join our growing community of people who are learning to age with strength, grace, and peace. Because no matter your age, Your best days are still waiting. Thank you for watching. If you believe healing begins with nature, join us here. Subscribe, stay inspired, and let's grow stronger together.